Since the UFC formed back in 1993, the promotion has had some iconic rivalries such as Conor McGregor vs Khabib Nurmagomedov, Chuck Liddell vs Tito Ortiz and Colby Covington vs Jorge Masvidal. However, none of them come close to being as heated and as fueled with as much hatred as Jon Jones vs Daniel Cormier. The two light heavyweight and heavyweight greats fought each other twice, with Jones coming out victorious both times. However, his second victory was overturned as a no contest, as he failed a drug test shortly after the bout. The build-up to both fights had everything in terms of promotion, from personal insults towards each other and their family members, constant arguing during interviews when the cameras were off, as well as literal brawls in hotel lobbies. Over 8 years on from their last fight, the hatred is still strong between Bones and DC, and there haven't been many other fights since which have gained as much interest. During a recent appearance on Club Shay Shay, Cormier told a story about his pay for his first fight against Jones, and although the UFC are often criticized for the base pay they give their fighters, it is known that some fighters are often given substantial bonuses on top of their pay, and DC revealed exactly how much he was given in bonuses for promoting the fight so well. During a recent appearance on Club Shay Shay, former two-division UFC champion Daniel Cormier revealed that he was paid a whopping £1 million bonus after his first fight against Jon Jones. Cormier's first fight against Jones was just his fourth fight in the UFC, which meant that his contract wouldn't have been that great. However, despite that, for how well he did at promoting the fight, the UFC rewarded him with a hefty bonus just days after the fight. So, when I fought Jon Jones, my contract was $85,000 to show and win. I lost the first time, said Cormier. On Monday, Dana called me and goes, "You did a great job at promoting the fight. We're gonna send you a check for $1 million. It was the first time I had ever made 7 figures. UFC fighter pay is often heavily criticized by many people, including UFC fighters themselves, and although Cormier's contract he was on at the time was extremely low for a fighter of his caliber, the UFC often do business with fighters away from the public eye and away from their disclosed pay, so the promotion would have likely paid out an incredible amount of money to their fighters behind the scenes as rewards for putting on great fights or being great at promoting events.